And this just in, Shaquille O'Neal has decided to unretire. He'll be returning to the rap game. Oh, it's April Fool's.
Oh, yeah.
We got him, Ernie. We got him.
I was gonna bring out my little iPod.
Yeah.
Because it was old school rap. Get it? iPod.
Yeah.
Or even older, I could have brought out.
I was going to bring out my 8-track.
Yeah, 8-track.
And coming right up, we'll see this home squad playing against the Cavaliers. And for Cleveland, these guys are playing good basketball with 7 wins in their last 10 games, and they like their chances tonight. LeBron.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to 2K Sports presentation of the NBA, but the bad news is there is no basketball, there is no NBA. The game has been canceled. Ha ha! Happy April Fool's Day, baby! This is the NBA, and we've got a great one in store. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers facing the home team.
Ready, gentlemen? Ready?
And it's the Cavaliers to start out. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. On the court for Cleveland, Love is the 4 with Thompson in the middle. Patrick Beverley out there with Doncic. And it's LeBron in at the 3 slot. Now here's LeBron. Here's Thompson. That's tipped. Carter outside. Shoots over Doncic. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Well, no matter what, he's always going to be one of the most dangerous men on the court.
James outside. It's tipped. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And so here's Cleveland. Love finds Beverley. Lets it go from 14. James with another miss.
Not getting anything to fall here early. 4 straight misses to start the game.
Back to Sabonis. Over Love. Sabonis, no good. And so Beverley will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Passes it to LeBron. Thompson, left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the 3, and it's Patrick Beverley with the 3. Beverley's got his first 3 points of the game.
That was a long time coming. Took him 5 attempts to get their first bucket.
Here's Iverson. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
And giving up some height, he just finds a way to carve out a little separation.
Well, it takes a lot of confidence and toughness to make that play.
Now, here's Doncic. And the pass to Beverley. Now, here's Doncic. He's tightly guarded. And that one, good.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
Inside. Outside, Carter. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
An elite passer at his position. I mean, James always seems to make the right decision.
Iverson outside. Pass to Chi. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Thompson. The Cavaliers leading by 3, and they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing under control.
And Doncic gets it to go.
And you want more of this from Doncic. He's good at reading shot trajectories. Love his aggressiveness.
Love against Carter. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Nice way to start the evening. His numbers getting called, and for good reason.
Well, yeah, he's a guy who can carry you for stretches, long stretches in this game. You want to get him involved early and often.
Yeah, Carter, just a freak of nature. One of the best dunkers the game has ever seen. A top-tier shooting guard who just embraces the spotlight.
Now here's LeBron. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Just 5 to shoot. It's hauled in by Thornwell.
It's time for him to start looking for other options. They can't let him keep shooting. His touch is gone.
Offensive rebound. Tries yet again. And at last, they get one to fall.
Look, he doesn't waste time. Once he gets the rebound, he does what he should. Goes right back up with it.
And so James will bring it up for Cleveland. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Well, listen, they own the boards at both ends of the floor in that game, and that's what won it for them. Those extra possessions were invaluable.
Yeah, if you can be that much better on the glass, you're going to win the game.
Now here's James. Shot from the wing. Sabonis grabs the board.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Carter for 3. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Beverly against Iverson. And Vince Carter picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Zizic has checked in for Tristan Thompson. Nance comes in for Kevin Love. Jetty Osman, he's checked in for James. And it's Clarkson in for Patrick Beverly. Now Clarkson. 6 on the shot clock. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Clarkson's got his first basket of the night.
This is why you like the size in the backcourt, if you can get it. I mean, Clarkson able to take the hit and complete the play.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
Well, that just shows you can do everything right sometimes, but still get the wrong result.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it.
He's still looking to get into a groove this quarter.
Thomas passes to Sabonis. Carter outside. Here's McGrady. That's in there. Carter with the assist. McGrady's got his first basket.
No, you can't lay that pass in there any better.
Doncic with it. Zizic kicks to Doncic. Here's the teardrop. Nance, no good. The shot by Carter, nobody around. Drains it from beyond the arc. Carter's got 8 points.
His touch has been terrific this quarter. Most of what he puts up is going down.
Pass to Clarkson. 1:56 left in the first quarter. Zizic, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. Good on the second free throw. Here's Thomas. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Out to the right wing. Here's McGrady. Drills it from outside.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Doncic dishes to Clarkson. 1:25 left to play here in the first. Stepped in the line, out of bounds there, and that will cost them the possession. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. I was able to talk with the head coach of the Cavaliers. It's the first matchup of the season against this team, and he knows that they have great shot blocking. But he did say we've got to remain aggressive and continue to attack. Put the bigs in high pick-and-roll situations and shoot the jumper with confidence. They feel that's the key, Kevin.
David, thanks. Sounds like he's prepped his guys on how to handle this opposing defense.
And no surprise there, because they're facing a team that can win games with its defense. They are an aggressive bunch from the start.
Well, look, you can play with pace, you can play with speed, and still be patient. And that's what this team is going to have to do against this aggressive D. They can't force things. They've got to play smart and in control.
And certainly not lacking in confidence. When Doncic gets these inside looks, he just jumps all over.
Here's McGrady. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Osman kicks to Doncic. Over McGrady. That's short off the rim.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. To the middle. Here's Doncic. Lays it up off the glass. Doncic has got 8.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Good.
Look at this. I like this. Team basketball. Keeping the ball moving till they find the right shot.
No good off the back of the rim. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just playing suffocating defense. That's been the difference here for them.
And really, for the whole first quarter, they've maintained their intensity. Let's see how long they can sustain it.
We've got Isaiah Thomas. B-Train out there with Sabonis. And it's Graham in at the 1. Fader on the way. Sabonis with the bucket.
He must have a real good feel for the fadeaway. I mean, he uses it even when no one's on him.
And for Cleveland, Doncic out there with Larry Nance. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Zizic in at the center position. Here's Zizic. Clarkson finds Nance, and good that time.
Yeah, this league is in good shape when you talk about guys like Nance. The consummate role player does everything that's asked of him.
Now, here is McGrady. It's a 5-point game. That one falls.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
McGrady's gotten 5 of his 7 shots to fall. Osman, the pass to Doncic. Over McGrady. Doncic, no good. Doncic has gotten 4 shots to go in 12 attempts. And that one's good. McGrady.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Here's Doncic. He's got 8. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Looking to get it going, and he sinks the layup. Doncic has got 10.
And the level of concentration that Doncic has, even under pressure, this guy is cool as a cucumber.
Now, here is McGrady. 13 points in the game. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
This is his first free throw of the game. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Zizic. Kevin Love comes in for Larry Nance. LeBron, he's checked in for Doncic. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Clarkson.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Here's Osman. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. 6 to shoot. Takes a 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And that's good stuff from him. Nice touch.
Here's McGrady. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Down low. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You got to respect how Love moves close into the rim. Skilled at drawing fouls and getting to the line.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. Iverson's checked in for B-Train. Both free throws good from Love.
His free throw ability makes him tough to defend in the post. Teams can't get too physical with him.
Iverson left side. Over Love. Buries the 20-footer.
And a terrific percentage here in the first half. You got to love their rhythm and the flow with which they're playing.
Well, it's the shot selection. That's been a positive for them thus far and a negative for their opponent.
Now here's Love. And here is James. To the right side. Osman. A three-pointer off the mark. Osman's gone 1 of 3 on the night. And here's Iverson outside. And he's good on the 3-ball. Iverson's got 5 points now this quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Cavaliers.
And he's been trying to do it all himself, and it's not working. Instead of forcing shots, you got to focus on moving the ball and keeping everybody involved.
And this is what it's all come to, the end of the season power rankings. Take a look at the Cavaliers. They've achieved some upward momentum, climbing to the 5th spot on the board.
Well, right now for this home ball club, they've proven time and time again this season that not only are they for real, but they may be the team to beat.
Graham kicks to Iverson. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Love outside. Passes it to Osman. Now here's Love. Tight defense on him. Over Giles. Love, no good. Throws it up high. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. To the inside, here's LeBron, and he gets the bucket. LeBron's got 4 this quarter.
The biggest fear any opponent has, watching LeBron go to work inside, you know what the results are going to be.
Here's Chi. He's covered by Thompson. Shot's good by Chi. Chi's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Now the pass to Love. James in the post. It's deflected. Pass to Graham from downtown. That shot off. So Cleveland will take it the other way. To the middle. Here's Osman. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Oh, such a creative player. Look, James is fantastic at reading the floor and finding his teammates.
Thornwell, the pass to Giles. He kicks to Graham. 3-pointer. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
James finds Thompson. Here's Osman. The offensive rebound. The putback. The putback. Launches it. And it ends up out of bounds. Clarkson, he's checked in for Jetty Osman. Osman's gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. Now here is Carter. 8 points for him. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Carter's got 10 points in the game.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
Oh, yeah, up by double digits. They're trying to keep the momentum, keep the foot on the neck. That's his focus right now.
Now here's LeBron. Rebounded by Chi.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
He played a very solid first quarter, and now he's taking it up a notch here in the second.
1:25 left in the first half. LeBron passes to Thompson. Clarkson against Carter. Here's Thompson. Gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
Look, I love how Thompson maintains his focus. He doesn't let the D change his shot selection.
Here's Carter. Here's Sabonis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Sabonis has got 4 points this quarter.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them ease off on that long-range affair. And frankly, that's probably a good idea.
Now here's LeBron. Plenty of space. No good. Now shooting just 20% this game at 2 for 10.
It's clear this just isn't his night. I mean, if they're going to keep him on the floor, I think his best role would be to be a decoy.
And so Beverly will bring it up for Cleveland. It's a 16-point game. Thompson right side. Now James. There's the three. Iverson grabs the board. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Something lit a fire under him this quarter. Their lead's safe as long as he's on the floor.
James outside, got a piece of it, and so it's the home team, holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. Their defensive mindset clearly focused on clamping down on LeBron James, and their game plan is working. We've got more in store for you right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, folks. Good to have you back. Ernie Johnson with Kenny the Jet Smith and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Taking a look at this home squad. Kenny?
In terms of their offensive performance, that was a very well-played half of basketball. Good ball movement off the ball, hard screens being set, and they found the guy for the open look. That's how they were able to shoot such a tremendous percentage from the field. With that fluid, efficient offense, they'll be tough to catch in the second half.
Shaq, how do you think Cleveland played?
Well, they gave up too many good looks. You look at the field goal percentage against them, this tells the whole story. Not enough activity defensively, not enough disruption, Ernie. Like Kenny disrupts me all the time, not enough disruption.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What a game we're seeing from B-Train.
And I loved in that first half that they were patient, looked for good shots, and knocked them down.
Yeah, and then it wasn't all dunks. I mean, they were squaring up with confidence, and that became contagious.
Carter out there with Iverson. Then it's Sabonis, and it's Chi in at the 5. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Now here's Iverson. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. James kicks to Doncic. Over Carter. Thompson misses.
Allowing no space for the shooter to get comfortable. Just terrific defense.
Yeah, that won't go on the stat sheet. Close to getting the block, but really had the same effect.
Here's Doncic. Thompson the bounce pass. LeBron James on the wing. Kicks it out to Love. Got a piece of it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Now off the inbound, and LeBron with the layup. James has got 6 points.
But there's no way to handle LeBron James inside. It's just not going to happen.
Here's Iverson. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
Yeah, but here's the problem. They play team ball. So if you pay him too much attention, that just leaves other guys open and is too difficult of an adjustment to make.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. James with the ball.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
To the paint, and then Carter with the dunk.
Man, I love seeing Carter take flight. Ben Saturday, a powerful dunker on these alley-oops.
And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play, sponsored by Under Armour Hover Havoc. Timeout called the Cavaliers. You have to like what we're seeing from Baddest One.
Yeah, he's just torching them right now. A good decision to huddle up, kind of hit the reset button, and figure out how to slow his roll.
A different look now for Cleveland. Zizic comes in for Thompson. And Larry Nance is subbed in for Kevin Love. They get a hand on it. Carter right side. It's good from long range. 15 points in the game.
Well, that makes him 4 for 5. I mean, I think that's pretty good numbers. I mean, they've got to be pleased with how things are playing off so far.
Now, here's Beverly. Zizic passes to Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. They need this. And another miss by Cleveland.
They're having trouble getting going here in the second half. I mean, that's their 4th miss in 5 attempts.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Doncic has got 12 in the game.
Just phenomenal awareness by Beverly, just dishing the ball to the wide open man easily.
Each team has 1 inactive player per night. Would upping that amount, you think, C-Webb, of active players on game day change anything at all?
I don't believe so, because the inactive player we're talking about usually is at the bottom of the roster. And so if you look at the next man up theory, that means that the last guy on the bench at that time, it's his time to get that playing time. So I don't think that the inactive players would change anything, because it's still a team sport, and those guys earn their playing time in practice. And so that guy at the end of the bench is still one of the greatest players in the world and can contribute at any time.
Eddie Osman, he's checked in for Cleveland. And so here's the home team. Carter outside. Thornwell kicks to Giles. Here's Chi. Buries it down low. He's got 6. Chi's gone 50% from the field, 3 of 6.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now, here's Doncic, defended by Carter. 6 to shoot. Doncic with it. He's got 12. That shot, no good.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Carter outside. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Beverly. The Cavaliers making a switch here. Clarkson's checked in. and the home team has possession. Just 4 points, that's all they've given up here in the second half. Here's Chi, and that one's drained from the low block. Chi's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And it's been about that execution offensively. I mean, they have been superb.
Yeah, and it's been a team game, a number of contributions. Guys staying focused. That's why the lead continues to grow.
Now, here's Clarkson. Zizic passes to Clarkson. Shoots over Graham. The shot by Clarkson, no good. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Here's Clarkson. Pass to Doncic. Zizic kicks to Clarkson. Passes to Zizic. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And another miss by Cleveland. Clarkson's gone 1 of 3 from the field here, and that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
I don't think that was a pass he should make. Too many things can go wrong. I mean, they're lucky to keep possession.
Here's McGrady, not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. McGrady's got 19 points.
And you can see there the defender gets caught up on the pick.
Team ball. Great execution on offense. Everyone working together. You wish you could have that on every play.
Doncic lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Doncic has got 14 points. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Now here is Carter. He's got 17. Here's the hook. Ryan Anderson, who's checked in for Chi. Timeout called the Cavaliers.
And clearly, he's in a lot of pain. They call time, and the trainer's going to get a chance to go out and check him over.
Clarkson against Thomas. Clarkson taking his time here. The pass to Osman. Left side Nance. The shot, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Got that one up quick. McGrady's got 22 points.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Clarkson kicks to Zizic. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Here's McGrady. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Thomas got 3 assists now in this one.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now, here's Clarkson. There's a minute left in the third quarter. Nance down low. He's guarded by Thomas. The shot's good from Nance.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well. Yeah, easy call.
Free throw good, McGrady. Sabonis, he's checked in for Giles. Then for the Cavaliers, Thompson, he's checked in for Ante Zizic. Love comes in for Larry Nance. And it's LeBron in for Jetty Osman. And McGrady drops them both. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the third. James looking around. To the middle, here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
Oh, I love how fast Thompson rolls after the screen. He's solid at getting room to shoot in these sets.
Clarkson against Thomas. Anderson in the post. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And since they've come out of halftime, they've been extremely poised and very efficient.
And don't forget, very accurate. Taking shots within the flow of the offense. Not something that can be said for their opponent.
It's Thomas outside. Good on the triple. Thomas got himself on the board with 3 there.
And you can see the play calling this half. Another one from distance.
Well, that's because they made a concerted effort to get the shooters involved. Now they've built up the confidence.
And so it's the home team going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be right back after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play right there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Laverne out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Thabo Sefolosha. And it's Galloway in at the point. And the shot is long.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
To the inside. Thomas, good.
And that's what IT gives you. I mean, a unique talent. He believes in himself, and he believes in his ability to score inside.
Galloway kicks to Love. Back to Galloway. It's good.
Good movement there, and the lead pass was right where it needed to be.
Here's Korkmaz. Pass to Jones. Stolen away. 3-pointer on the way. And the 3-ball is good. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Thomas kicks to Korkmaz. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got 4 assists now tonight.
Okay, we got a nice little back and forth going here.
And I love it, Greg. Both sides inflicting damage from the perimeter. We'll see how the defenses adjust, though.
Back to Galloway. Love outside. Pass to Sefolosha. Shot clock at 5. That one may be a little beyond his comfort zone, but he made it count.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Thomas deciding where to go with it. Kicks to Anderson. Over Love. Anderson can't get it to go. And so Galloway with it. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Great look, but off the mark. Galloway has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Passes it to Thomas. Anderson trying to free himself up. And Isaiah Thomas with the 3. Thomas got 5 points in the quarter.
No lack of confidence from this little guy, Thomas, just rising up and hitting it from way downtown.
We know that stars, especially superstars, get some level of benefit from the refs. What do you think of that? Is that good for the game?
I think the refs should always be fair. I think, yes, you're going to get the benefit of the doubt if you're a James Harden and you can cross everyone over and you get 10 free throws a game. He earns those most nights. But, yeah, it's going to be some nights in which he gets a call or 2 here because as an offensive player, you want to be so aggressive that you put the referees in a tough position to make a tough call and to see what that was. Fans want to see the best players play, not sit. So you have to be judicious with how far you go, but just sometimes slip in the tendencies. I used to get so mad when all I would do is go challenge a shot. The human kickstand would kick his leg out. The ref would say I fouled him. I didn't foul him. And the best actor in the world would get to go to the line, get a 4-pointer. And okay, Caleb, what was the question again? Stars. Oh, superstars getting.
I don't know. Let's stop. Let's stop. Fires for 3. The shot will not fall. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Here's Akedia. The rebound by Anderson. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
The 3 from Thomas. Cavaliers with the rebound. And here is Cephalosha. He kicks it to Galloway. Chris, in football, you have the franchise tag. It allows a team to keep a superstar by delaying his free agency. Would that work in the NBA?
I'm not sure if that would work in the NBA. It would be what else would reward this player in the franchise tag? Does it allow freedom for other players to come? I think that we're going to have to address some of these issues as time goes on, especially in a place like Golden State where they have so many great players there. But one of the great things about the NBA is the freedom of movement, and I don't think that we've seen really any teams get hurt too bad by the superstar leaving if they've acknowledged he's going to leave and made a trade for him. It is when that they don't acknowledge, a la Orlando with Shaq, a la a couple of other teams, and they don't acknowledge that this guy may leave, that you truly end up with nothing. So I'm not sure about that franchise tag yet, Kevin. The NBA is doing great. Players are moving around, and we're going to need some other teams to combat the dominant team overall.
Ante Zizic is checked in for Cleveland. Nance comes in for Kevin Love. And there's the pass to Zizic. Cleveland moving it around. Great communication on the alley-oop.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Offside Thomas. Dishes to Anderson. Puts up a 3. The second chance effort. And that's 2 points on the layup. That's 12 points for Isaiah Thomas. Thomas gone a nice 5 of 6 shooting from the field. Pass to Zizic. To the middle.
You want more of this from Galloway? I mean, we know he can score, but it's crucial he improves his passing.
Zizic has gotten all 3 of his shots to fall for him. 3 for 3. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Indicative of what we've seen tonight. One team being the aggressor, the other failing to react.
We know the saying, numbers don't lie. You can see it up there on the scoreboard.
B-Train's checked in for Thomas. Chris, the last few years, talk of expansion has come up. Are we ready, you think, in the NBA to add some more teams?
I think we are. Now, expanding to 32 teams might stretch the talent a little bit thin, but I think we could handle a couple of years with that because of the youth of the players, and it could actually switch it up a little bit. I mean, come on, Kevin. You like me. You're a big basketball and big sports fan. You know we have to have a team in Seattle.
I would love to see it. Absolutely.
I mean, come on. You know how crazy those fans were. You know we have to have that come back. And then there's some places. Think about how great Oklahoma City is.
Yes.
And how they've just embraced this Thunder team. There might be a couple more places out there with that type of passion and fans saying, listen, if you give us a team, we promise we'll nurture it, take care of it, and root for it the loudest. And I like having that. I think it's time to definitely investigate expansion, but we got to get back to Seattle first and foremost.
And here are the Cavaliers. Here's Akedia. Cranes the three-pointer. There's 1:17 left here in the fourth quarter. To the right side. Here's McGrady. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. McGrady's got 5 points now this quarter. McGrady's gone 3 for 3 from deep so far. Perfect. Now here is Cephalosha. Not a lot of room. Pass to Zizic. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And guys, you got to ask, where was this effort when it mattered? The game's over now.
Oh, yeah, this is a nice run here, but too little too late. And deep down, I think they know it.
43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Puts up a three. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field. Anderson passes to Giles. Lobbed up there for Anderson. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Galloway. They grab their own miss. Six to shoot. That's tipped. Now Graham. And so the home crowd treated to a win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.